This apple chutney smells so good. Strawberry apple chutney. Hey, welcome to the Rolling Acres chapter. Today we're going to be doing pork tenderloin, but this time we're going to be using the sous vide. So I don't know if you guys have done this before, but yeah, it's pretty easy. It's actually really cool. You just take like a vacuum seal bag or any bag that you just got to check to make sure that it can handle that kind of heat without falling apart. So you take your pork tenderloin, pop it in the bag. It's a half a stick of butter. I'm going to pop that in the bag. All right, and we're going to take our brown sugar bourbon rub, and we're going to cover that. I can never tell which one it is. It's like a USB device, you know. Each time you put it in the computer, it's always backwards, so you got to flip it around and do it again. I digress. So here we go. We're going to get it nice and covered. And we're going to vacuum seal it up. So you might say, why are you using such a big bag? Well, when you put it in the sous vide container, you know, this has got to be submerged. And then, you know, you could use this longer part here to hang over the edge. And then you could use like a clip, and you clip it on there so it stays. The other one is, if you see here, all this water isn't going to get all the way up to where it's sous vide, you know, where it's sealing, because it isn't really going to seal with water in there. So, two reasons why I use a larger bag. Okay, going along with our pork tenderloin, our brown sugar bourbon pork tenderloin sous vide, we're going to do an apple chutney. So, I'm sure you guys have all seen these before, but this is the easiest way to peel an apple. It does have the coring function in it too. I don't know. I just never use it. But yeah, we got, whoa, so there you go. We got about 4 or 5 apples. All right, I'll be back. All right, so here's our apple peels. We're gonna set them aside. They will get used, different recipe. So for this strawberry apple chutney, I got some dehydrated strawberries I did. Nobody really seemed to want to use them, so I'm going to use them in the chutney. Peeled apples, brown sugar, apple cider, and some molasses. So I'm going to dice up these apples. I'm going to start putting it together, and I'll come back. All right, so I'm going to dice up the last apple. Very, you know, it doesn't have to be big chunks, doesn't have to be small chunks. I mean, if your apples will turn brown if you leave them oxidized like this for too long. For a chutney, I really don't. It doesn't matter. It's easy. You're not looking for any perfection. You're just chopping it up, because these are all going to cook down and turn to mash anyways, mush. Well, got it. All right. So, oh, sticky. So I'm going to say 2 tablespoons of molasses. All right. Maybe a half cup of apple cider. Maybe 1 cup of apple cider. These strawberries have already been chopped up, so we're just going to pop them in there like that. And then brown sugar. Let's say cup. All right, so I'm going to put this on my wood stove. I'm not going to fire up the smoker just yet. But I'm gonna put this on the wood stove and I'm gonna have it start breaking down. It's gonna caramelize. Oh, forgot. For our salt content, Barbecue Pit Boys maple rub. All right, maybe about 2 tablespoons of that. We'll come back. Okay, the sous vide is set to 145. It has come up to temperature. So I'm going to take my pork tenderloins and you're going to pop them right in there. Right, you want to submerge them. I'm going to do one on both sides. And you'll see what I was talking about with the longer bags. So this one will go here. This one will go under here. Right, it'll sit down flat. Now I can take my clips, clip one here on this side, clip one here on this side, and it'll stay submerged. Now we just put the cover on and we let it go. I have it set for 3 hours and we'll come back in 3 hours. We're gonna fire up the, I got my little tiny Weber. We're gonna get some charcoal heat on there with some apple wood, and the final part is to sear these. So we'll be back. Give you guys a quick peek at the chutney. It's coming on pretty good. It's gonna reduce down and it's gonna caramelize. So it's gonna take a little bit, but we'll get there. All right, these have been sitting in the sous vide for 3 hours, and now it's time to give them a little, oh yeah, look at that. Time to give it a little sear. Like I said, we're using apple wood. It's, you know, apple and pork go so well together. So we're just, all you have to do is just sear this off, and then you're just good to go because it's already pretty much cooked. Yes. I think we're just about done. Burning that, well, caramelizing that brown sugar bourbon right in it. So yeah, we're ready. All right, we're gonna cut this up. This apple chutney smells so good. Strawberry apple chutney. Good. Again, this is the part where the pitmaster eats in front of you and we do not apologize. Can't wait to dig into this. Take this piece right here. Cheers. Apple and pork are definitely married together. Brown sugar bourbon, got some of that apple rub in there, strawberries. This is fantastic.
So the next time you're looking for a recipe for your pit, check out barbecuepitboys.com.